Good morning, fam. We are at work. It is Saturday. I'm a little tired today, man, but it's a great day. No trading today, of course, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna put in the work. We definitely gonna be working about 12 hours a day. And then also, I'm gonna bring y'all a liquidity. This is my favorite topic. I'm gonna bring y'all a liquidity video, and that video is gonna break everything down for you. It's gonna help you see the market a lot better. Call it. It's not a course, but it'll be a nice, decent, long video that you can watch on this beautiful Saturday, and you could, learn something. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated. I'm not doing too much today. Not trading. So the vlogging, I might go hoop or something like that. We might do something like that. Go work out at home during my break or something like that. But just want to come on here, make sure I update y'all. And we vlogging every day. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all watching the videos, commenting on the videos, showing love. I'm gonna see y'all soon. You already know what it is, man. We out here on a Saturday at work, getting some shots up. It's about 9:40 in the morning, but that sun hitting. Ferrari hat, man. Hey, Ferrari, if y'all watching, don't sponsor me. I'm gonna come by the motherfucking place. You heard? Appreciate y'all getting this far in the video, man. First off, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this. Also on what kind of concepts and things trading wise you want to see. Now in this part of the video, we're going to do a liquidity breakdown. But liquidity moves the market. It is how I truly became profitable. It is my strategy, literally. Like, you add in time, liquidity, and compound interest. That's all I need to be profitable in these markets. So enjoy it. I just want to give y'all an update. Here's the breakdown. Y'all have fun and let me know what y'all think about the video. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown. I'm gonna treat it like a course because I do want y'all to be able to utilize this for something that y'all can watch consistently. But we're gonna talk about the number one thing in these markets, and it's liquidity. Real quick, so liquidity moves the markets, and a lot of people always speak about basic stuff like equal highs, right? Whereas liquidity, you'll have like double bottoms, like stuff like this, where liquidity, or equal lows, equal highs is liquidity. They'll have a range or something like that, such where price will sweep that level, and all of that is liquidity. But we want to look at old highs, old lows liquidity. We want to look at midnight price, Asia highs, Asia lows liquidity, right? And how does price attract to those things in order to move the market? Now, when it comes to my entry, I look for a break of demand and supply, sweep of liquidity, and most importantly, the first thing I'm looking for is time of day. Now, the first one, I want to show you my entry and how I utilize liquidity, and then I'm going to show you my exits. So say, for example, we have this trade here. This trade, we know we're bullish, but we do get a nice little range of, like demand right here. And this range of demand is it's just chop, right? It's Asia session throughout the previous day's session, Asia session again, and then come 9 o'clock, perfect timing, or 8 o'clock. So between that 8 to 9 o'clock candle, we get a nice sharp move to the upside. So we know that the price essentially did one of these here, probably moved up and then moved down, right? And in the market, when we see these moves, a lot of times that is liquidity. A lot of times these big banks want to take out both sides and then continue the real move. So for me, I remember actually seeing this move, and instead of me getting in sales, I patiently waited to the next day's session, and I used this low, knowing that we were bullish. I used this low to catch buys. Now, to be honest, the trade was really simple, but it didn't get to where I wanted to, and I did, profit on the trade, but I wanted it to take this high because now we got a sweep of liquidity, right? We swept all these lows here. And I mean, yeah, we swept this entire range. So we go low, we go high, we take out a high. So now the next high that we want to use for liquidity, if we continue bullish, would be this high, right? So when I get in my entry, all I'm doing is waiting for time, right? And then at 9 o'clock, I remember price is still at this level. I just set a nice entry here, and then we go. First target will be midnight price, and then Asia highs, right? And then previous day's session. Now, I did essentially wanted to go here, but because I trade with Top Step, can't hold overnight. That's something I will hold overnight on the personal, but I didn't. So don't worry about the ads. I did not pay for this. So that's what we essentially do in this situation. This is how we will use liquidity with our look. We get our sweep of liquidity, we get our break of supply, right, or demand, right? But in this sense, we want to go bullish, so we look for a break of supply, and then we get our entry perfectly, and then all we need is time to align, and we get in the markets, and it's an easy trade. Beautiful setup. You don't need a lot. Midnight price is the first target. Asia session is the second target. And that's what I want to talk about next, right? So now that you know how we enter the markets, right? We look for that sweep of liquidity. We look for a break of supply or demand, and then we enter as long as time aligns. And then now we want to think about targeting, right? So the way I use targeting is old highs and lows, right? This high job is to take out this low. If this high cannot take out this low, this is considered a weak high, right? This is internal, external range liquidity. I have videos on it if you want to go look at that. So knowing that this high did not do its job, when we get to this extreme demand level, we know that we could potentially continue the trend, right? The same thing we learned from oh my Jesus, same thing we learned from an early age. Let me fix this. The same thing we learned from the beginning of our strategy and learning from the basics, right? Higher highs, higher lows, or vice versa, lower lows, lower highs, right? So in this sense, it's all that simple. If this high cannot take out this low, we use the liquidity and say, okay, when price gets to a certain level that I like and time aligns, right? As long as we got that strong low, that sweep of liquidity low, we could target that old high because price, according to higher highs, higher lows, our basic market structure, we don't have to, but we should be expectation order for expecting this high to go. So that's why you could potentially, and one thing I wanted to do on the day was just take this trade to this high and see, but we couldn't get there throughout the day. And that's why I targeted previous day's midnight price, which I'll get into in a little bit, right? So we got that. Now it's the same exact thing when you want to go for the next trade, right? This demand is holding. Even though we reacted from this nice supply low, we know that this high is technically liquidity. So as long this high may not have gone or gotten taken yet, but we also know that this high is very weak. So we may just be coming back down here to grab more orders. So if time aligns the next day, you can take this trade again. And I literally took the same exact trade. I put my stops down here, right? Because this took out some supply levels. We tapped into supply, we got reaction. And another confluence here, we went straight for this high, easy trade. You can also go for midnight price, as I always mention. If you want to go for midnight price, that'll be a nice little target here. If you want to go for Asia highs, that'll be a nice target here. And then the high as well. So you got multiple targets throughout this entire, this is a beautiful thing because another thing that you got to understand is this entire action is consolidation, right? So we know that we're getting a bullish consolidation and we're kind of winding up. If you never heard me say it before, Jesus Christ, trading view. If you never heard me say it before, consolidation leads to expansion, right? Consolidation leads to expansion. So if you ever see the market consolidating and you believe price is going to go a certain way, it's going to expand. If I zoom out, we can find 100 examples. Consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, consolidation, expansion, and consolidation, expansion, expansion, right? Really simple, right? So that is also another form of liquidity, right? We want to understand that when price is showing us we're bullish, all right, be patient, wait for those extremes to get tagged. Look to see what high or low did not do its job. I'll show you a bullish example, a bearish example really quick. So if we have this high here and this low was taken. So this is a nice break of demand. Let me make this quick for y'all too, because I want y'all to be able to watch this a bunch. So this is a nice break of demand. We got to push up, nice reaction from here, break of demand, right? We do have this supply low that gave us a reaction. You could potentially take a trade from there, but I wouldn't. I always go with the extremes most of the time. I'll take the range and just also align that with midnight price as well. You know, we got a nice supply low, midnight prices there. So this low took out this high. So this is a strong low, right? But when this low actually does its job and takes out this low, when this high does its job and take out this low, this is now the strong high. So this high, even though these highs get taken, or it could be some other minor highs here, this is our high, this is our leg, right? So we want to pay attention to this level when we get there because it is strong. We know some type of sellers, strength of sellers enter from this point in the market. So when we get back to this level, we want to do what? A line time, right? We already got our sweep of liquidity, right? We took demand, we took demand. And then all this internal action in here, this price action in here, this is all liquidity as well. The banks will build on this, right? They want early sellers in the market, right? They need money. You always have to have a transaction in the market. Always needs to be a change and an exchange in the market, right? So if we want to sell off strong, we need buyers to get in the market. So you see buyers, letting buyers get in. Where we would probably get in is I would like this day, it was around 12 o'clock. I don't like that time that price got there. I wouldn't have taken the sell, right? The next day it's 3 a.m. East London session, and then right around here at 9 a.m. we get a nice reaction. But also what we get is a small little thing. So we get a nice break of demand, right? This was a new high created with this low, shows seller strength right here. So we break that demand level, and then we just wait for time to align, right? Sometimes it's difficult to get in because this 9 o'clock trade, you can get in at 9, but it's pointless to just get in unless you utilize midnight price and then you want to stay in there for the time being. But because I trade my funded and it's kind of a daily thing, day trade, you got to get out by 3 Central Standard Time, for Eastern. This trade won't be worthy, right? But we just continue to say, okay, well, this high, this low took this high. All right, patience. We react from this extreme. Same thing we doing on a larger scale here, this extreme level we're in. We react, we take a low, we come back up here, we take another low, we come back, and we just continue to do that. So this entire area here is liquidity. Why? Because this low's job was to take this high. It couldn't do that. So what happens? This low is getting taken. You just got to figure out where you want to get in and get in the market. So that's how you utilize liquidity and understanding. Now, as far as target liquidity, right? Easy. That low could be a long-term target, right? It could be like a 2 to 3 day target, a day or two target. These midnight prices are targets is what I want to talk about next. Use midnight price as targets. As you can see, price comes to midnight price, rejects. Price comes to midnight price, reacts from the level of supply, rejects it. Price comes above midnight price, tries to target this one, rejects it, right? We down here, probably something to the left we tagged into, you can target midnight price. Come above, right? Got a nice level of supply and we push away. We're always on these midnight prices. If you see here, push down, we pull up, we try to come back to that midnight price, we reject it. And now we can target these midnight prices, this midnight price, right? This high because it's weak now or so. So this is things we want to pay attention to and how you want to use liquidity in the market. I know it's a lot, but I want you to go back and look at this and read it again because I know I went really quick, but I went quick because I want y'all to have questions, and those questions I could answer thoroughly because everybody processes information different. So please let me know down in the comments uh if this helped you, one, and two, if this makes sense, and then also let me know where I can help you guys out again. Also, make sure you just hit that like button because it really helps us out, man. We trying to reach the masses, build the channel, and help out everybody we can. And yeah, make sure you leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button. I love y'all and appreciate y'all watching, man.